Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Hello and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Tobias Harris.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, guys, the alley-oop is probably the most exciting play in basketball, right? Mavs head coach and Hall of Famer Jason Kidd said, quote, "It can come from anywhere on the court, and that's what makes it so fun and creative. A lot of things can go wrong, but when it's connected, it's a beautiful thing." Brian?
Well, he lobbed up a lot of them in his day. Thanks, Allie. We've got 2 teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight.
A look at the 76ers starting group. We've got George Niang, Maxey out there with James Harden. Then there's Tobias Harris, and it's Embiid in at the center position. And for the Rockets, we've got Green, Smith out there with Kevin Porter, and it's Garuba in at the 5. Knocked away. Pass to Niang. Here's Maxey. At 6. Back to Embiid. Fades away. And they pick up 2.
When we say Embiid does it all for his team, here's yet another example.
Here's the great outside for Green. Buries it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Harden with it. His last outing, we saw him score 22. To the right side. Embiid finds Harden. Here's Niang. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the great. We played just over a minute here in the first. Picked by Smith. Fires the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in. You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Harden. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
The great with the bucket.
Right now, they're humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
Number 1, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harden. For 3, here's Harris. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And he's been shooting more 3s of late. Harris is very, very comfortable with that shot.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
Now here's Harden. Harris outside. Just 5 to shoot. 4-3. Rebounded by the great. Houston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Oh, stolen by Harden. Pass to Harris. Back to Harden. Now Embiid. And here's Harris. Now here's Embiid. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that, you just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Rockets. Now here's Harden. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Harris against Porter. Harris passes to Harden. The 3-ball. Niang, no good. The Rockets have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's the great. He played a great game against Golden State. Outside for Porter. Pass to the great. Fades. And it's Houston scoring again.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Harden, the pass to Harris. Here's Embiid. Puts it up from 15. Rebounded by the great.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside for Porter. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Maxey against Green. Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. 5 on the clock. Here's Harden. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
You don't see a ton of mid-range jumper from Harden, but he's great from distance.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Pass to Niang. Back to Harden. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player. He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Both teams deciding to change it up. The 76ers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Out to the right wing. Embiid passes to Harden. The baseline J is on the way. And it's Martin with the rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Garuba. Harden comes to help. Takes a 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the paint. And Harden with the slam.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Here's the great. Defended by Harden. Here's the great. Nifty move. And he lays it in. He's got 14.
Hey, he's been efficient and effective. He's already hit 6 buckets out of 8 looks.
On the wing, Harden. 6 points for him. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Rockets. 11-point game. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Embiid a screen on Martin. Harris, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Here's the great. 14 points for him. And that one good. And the Rockets lead by 11.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's Houston. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Frank Kaminsky. Josh Christopher is out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's the great, and at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Pass to Harrell. Melton outside. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Off target from three-point range. Houston has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Embiid with it. There's the triple. The shot, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Good on the bucket.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Philadelphia has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Harrell. Back to Harden. Now here is Harrell. He's guarded closely. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists tonight.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Christopher. Here's the great, defended by Harden. A little mid-range shot is up. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. 18 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll. Well, he's not the tallest guy on the roster, but man, can he board or what?
Here's the great. Another 3 from Houston.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now Harden. Give him 8. Pass to Harrell. Inside. Here's Embiid. Tipped. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Tate's checked in. Niang, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Maxey comes in for Melton. Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded by Martin. McDaniels, that's good. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in." Guys?
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks. And Harden with the slam.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Here's the great, driving to the basket. Here's Kaminsky. Another one falls for Houston.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
To the left wing. A clear look for Embiid. And here's another one for the Sixers.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Here's the great, defended by Harden. Martin outside. Pass to the great. Fades and shoots. Another one falls for Houston.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
This is the offensive onslaught that is James Harden. Just capable of dominating games all by himself.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Niang. And here's Embiid. Now here's Maxey. Back to Embiid. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
So for the Rockets, Garubas checked in for Kaminsky. Porter Jr. comes in for Martin. And in for the Sixers. We've got 1:55 left to play in the second quarter. And here's Harden. He's got 14. Out to Harris. Launches a three. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Harden, the pass to Harris. To the middle. Here's Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Down low. Here's Tate. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Tate's got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Embiid, a screen on Green. His first shot attempt. And it's Maxey missing.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. And he's gone for the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
Here's the great. And again, it's Houston.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Pass to Harris. The three is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Houston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Thanks for tuning in.
They're raining threes. I'm telling you, and the defense forgot to check the weather report. Somebody get them an umbrella and a poncho.
All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
You know, for the Rockets, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid is out there with George Niang. Then it's Maxey, then it's James Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward position. Tipped away. Here's the great. And the finish on the break with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
That one drops for him. Harden's got 16 points.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
The great, no good. Maxey against Green. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. About a minute played here in the second half. Harden, the pass to Harris. Embiid inside. 15 points in the game. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists now in this one. Right wing. Here's the great. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Give him 39.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Outside Porter. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here we go, one-on-one. Harden against Green, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And while we have a moment, let's recognize a player who has been working hard lately. Your Western Conference Player of the Week.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
On target from range.
He can get it down off the dribble or off the catch. Green is just a flat-out shooter.
Here's Harden, out to Harris. Smith right side. The great with the bucket.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Outside Harden. Harris outside. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. Can they get it? Here's Harden. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harden's got 21.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Back to Harden. The ball's knocked loose.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here he goes.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Embiid. The 3. Rebounded by the great.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Counted from distance.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
And Philadelphia calls time here. So both teams making some changes here. And looking at the 2K leaderboard now, here are the 2 guards who have been shooting the lights out over the last 10 games. Second, Jalen Green.
And as a rule of thumb, you always want great shooters at the shooting guard position if you can get them. Now, these guys are the cream of the crop.
And having a reliable three-point option at off guard, pretty much a necessity at this point in time in the league.
Pass to Harden. To end the run. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They'll take on the Spurs at AT&T Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Harden can't hit. The Rockets have gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Harden, the pass to Dedmon. From deep, Melton. It doesn't go for him, and Houston will come the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Harris outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Harden with it. He's got 21 to stop the drought. Deflected.
2 minutes.
Here's the great, defended by Harden. Pass to Smith. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Harden, the pass to Harrell. Over Smith. And Harrell with the basket on the assist by Harden.
Well, Harrell should take this any chance he gets. He can consistently punish you inside.
Here's the great. And yes, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Harris. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A steady scorer throughout his career. Harris is still drawing lots of attention.
The free throw drops for Harris. Christopher, he's checked in for the Rockets. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Harris. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
They've got Kevin Porter, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
Embiid, a screen on Green. Left side, Maxey. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. From deep, Melton. Rebounded by the great.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Embiid from outside. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
For 3. The great. No good. Garuba. Pass to the great. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Well, Grant, this is the business you and I